Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Chapter 1. Diego Goes Away. It was a beautiful sunny day in the valley. Manny was happy. "I'm going to be a father soon," he said. But his friend Diego was quiet. "What's the matter, Diego?" Manny asked. "I'm not good with babies, Manny," Diego said. "I'm going away. I want some new adventures." When Diego went away, Manny was angry. "Diego doesn't want to see our baby," he said to Ellie. But Sid was sad. "Ellie and Manny are going to have a baby, but I have no children," he thought. He looked for some new friends, but he fell into a big cave in the ice. Suddenly, he found 3 big eggs. He took the eggs and put faces on them. "These eggs are my children now," he thought. Manny and Ellie saw Sid with the eggs. "Sid, these aren't your eggs," Manny said. "The eggs have a mother. She's going to be angry." "Okay, I can find their mother," Sid said. But Sid didn't want to find the mother. That night, it started to rain. Sid was tired and he wanted to sleep. He put the eggs in a small cave. "Sleep now, my babies," he said. "See you in the morning." Chapter 2. Where's Sid? In the morning, Sid opened his eyes slowly. He looked at the eggs. They were open. "Where are my babies?" he said. Then he saw 3 funny babies. They were not baby sloths, or mammoths, or possums, but Sid loved them. Suddenly, there was a terrible noise. "What's that?" Manny shouted. A big dinosaur walked into the valley. The dinosaur was a mother. She wanted her babies. "Help!" shouted Sid. Sid took the babies to his cave, but the dinosaur found them. She took the babies, then she took Sid. "Stop!" shouted Ellie. Diego was near the cave. There was a terrible noise. "What's that?" Diego said. He went to see. "Help!" someone shouted. "That's Sid," Diego thought. Then he saw a dinosaur. She had some babies, and she had Sid. I must help Sid, Diego thought. He ran after the dinosaur, but she was very fast. "I'm going to look for Sid," Manny said to Ellie. "You stay here. It's dangerous for the baby." "But Sid is my friend too," Ellie said. "I'm coming with you." "We're coming too!" Crash and Eddie shouted. They all ran after the dinosaur. They came to a big, dark cave in the ice. They climbed down and down. Where was the dinosaur? Chapter 3. A different valley. When they came out of the cave, they were in a different valley. It wasn't cold. Suddenly they saw Diego. Diego, what are you doing here? Manny asked. I saw a dinosaur with Sid. I came to find him, Diego said. We're looking for him too, Ellie said. In the valley, there were dinosaurs everywhere. I thought the dinosaurs lived a long time ago, Diego said. But there are some in this valley, Ellie said, and they are big. Help! Eddie shouted. They want to eat us! Then they saw a small brown animal. Don't be frightened. Buck is here, the animal said. I'm not frightened. This is exciting, Diego said. Why are you here? Buck asked. It's very dangerous. We're looking for our friend, Sid, Manny said. I can help you, Buck said. Come with me. I don't want to go with you, Manny shouted. These dinosaurs want us for dinner, Ellie said. We're going with Buck. Okay, Manny said unhappily. Let's go, Buck said. But don't go near Rudy. Who's Rudy? Manny asked. But Buck didn't answer. Sid was not far away. He was with his babies and the mother dinosaur. She was kind to Sid. The baby dinosaurs could run quickly. Sid couldn't run fast, so he climbed on the mother dinosaur. This is fun, he said. But then he fell off. Wait for me, he shouted. But the mother and her babies didn't hear. Chapter 4. A New Mammoth. A big dinosaur saw Sid. It was hungry. Sid ran and ran. He escaped, but he fell into a volcano. Help! He shouted. But no one could hear. I never said goodbye to my babies, he thought sadly. I'm not going to see them again. And I'm not going to see my friends again. Suddenly, Ellie stopped. Oh no, she said. We mustn't stop here, Buck said. Look, all those small dinosaurs want to eat us. The baby is coming, Ellie said. We have to stay here, said Manny. Manny and I can fight the dinosaurs, Diego shouted. Go and look for Sid. Okay, let's go, Buck said to Crash and Eddie. Diego and Manny fought and fought. It was very dangerous, but they didn't stop. Soon there were no more small dinosaurs. Thanks, Diego, Ellie said. Manny, look. Here's our baby mammoth. Buck, Crash and Eddie looked for Sid. Let's fly, Buck said. It's faster. They went up and up. They could see dinosaurs everywhere. They could see everything in the valley. Look, there's Sid in the volcano, Eddie said. Help! Sid shouted. Don't be frightened, Buck shouted. Buck is here, Crash and Eddie said. They went down and down into the volcano. Jump on! They shouted to Sid. And they all went back to see Ellie. Oh, Sid, Diego said. It is good to see you. Look, Ellie said. This is Peaches, our new baby. Oh, she's beautiful, Sid said. Chapter 5. Escape from Rudy. The animals looked at the new baby. They were very happy. But suddenly there was a terrible noise. Oh no! What's that? Diego shouted. Then they saw it. It was big. It was horrible. It's Rudy, Buck said. But don't be frightened. Buck is here, everyone shouted. Rudy was very strong and very dangerous. He was the biggest dinosaur in the valley, and he was hungry. All the friends fought Rudy, and he fell down. We must escape now, shouted Buck. Quick! But Rudy was up again, and he was next to Sid. Help! Sid shouted. Rudy is going to eat me! Suddenly, Sid saw the mother dinosaur. Rudy was very big, but the mother dinosaur was angry. She wanted to help Sid. She ran at Rudy, and Rudy fell into a big valley. That's the end of Rudy, Buck said. What am I going to do now? Come home with us, Ellie said. Goodbye, Mum, Sid said sadly. Goodbye, babies. Let's go home. The animals walked and walked. Suddenly, there was a terrible noise far away. That's Rudy. I'm going to stay here, Buck said. I must stop him. Manny looked at Diego. Are you going to stay too, Diego? He asked. It's exciting here. No thanks, said Diego. I want to go home. I always have the best adventures with my friends. The end.